Question 4, here we have a triangle and we want to find all of them. Sine, cosine, tangent of A, and then sine, cosine, tangent of B. So let's start with our reference angle of A. Remember sine, I use SOHCAHTOA to help me remember. Sine OH, so opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine C, so cosine of an angle is adjacent over hypotenuse. And then tangent T, and then this OA means opposite over adjacent. So let's start with A and label our sides. So always start with the hypotenuse. It's the one that doesn't change. It's across from the right angle. So this is the hypotenuse. Across from the actual angle that we're looking at is the opposite. And then the side next to it is the adjacent. And now we're just going to pull those numbers for sine, cosine, tangent. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So 7 is the opposite. Hypotenuse is 25. Cosine, adjacent, 24 over the hypotenuse, which is 25. Tangent, opposite over adjacent. So 7 is opposite. Adjacent is 24. So 7 over 25. 24 over 25, and then 7 over 24. So there is a pattern when we find B. So what happens when we have B? The opposite and adjacent switch. Now this is opposite of angle B, and 7 is adjacent to angle B. So what happens is now when I want sine of angle B, it's opposite over hypotenuse. It's 24 over 25, which is the same as cosine of A. And same thing. Now I want cosine. So that's 7 over 25, adjacent over hypotenuse, which is sine of the original angle. And then for tangent, remember opposite and adjacent switch. So now it's 24 over 7, which is the reciprocal of the other angle. So when I type in sine of B, it's the same as cosine of A. And then same thing, sine and cosine switch spots on the other angle. And then tangent, you take the reciprocal.